Alright, dude. Make sure my icon's on there. Make sure my blue light's on. So, tank. Got to run around a little bit. Went over there, bull jived, eating little seeds from the trees. I called him. I had to do I'd say it's 60 foot. But he looked at me. I called him, he looks, and he stands there, puts his head back down and goes, get this thing. There has to be some kind of negative consequence, right? So the go get is, it's kind of invasive, and it can be aversive if you're really trying to be mean. At this stage, I'm not gonna be serious about it. But the guy I got it from, he says, you gotta let him know. You gotta let him know that you're mad, right? With the energy, like not like, but your energy has to be, You bring him over here, you sit him down, let him go. A little bit of time before you give him any kind of food or play. You don't want to food or play immediately. Give him, it doesn't take much, 15, 20, 30 seconds. So that way you're making sure not to chain the events of, I didn't do it, he came, got me, then I get food or I get play, right? You don't want that. So you gotta watch that. I would say, I just said it doesn't take very long. I would take more time, right? I generally try to take, I think it's about 2 minutes that I'm doing, but it probably is really 45 seconds, right? So what I did is I let him go, and you say okay, and you let him go, right? And then you walk off and do whatever. And then from that point, kind of if he comes up to you, then I think you're safe from that point, as long as you give it a little time. I would say at least 30 seconds, ideally a couple minutes. Hi, buddy. So then we went and played recall games, right? So in the recall games, what I'm doing now is, usually I do it all one way. So now I'm doing it where when I send and forget it, sometimes I'm breaking them back, right? So pretty generally, I always go this way, right? So what happens a lot of times is they'll come back into your position and they'll be ready to go because they know you're fixing to release them that way. So I probably waited too long to do this too. Although he's been really good about, because I had to adjust the games for him, eating off the ground. Yeah, get it, buddy. He's been really good about coming and just sitting in the position, and we've reinforced that so much that he comes and he stops. Whereas usually it's like come and go, because that's the game, right? So you want to start doing it the opposite way. So that way they don't come, get their reward, and just take off. So you do some this way, and then sometimes you flip around. Like, say he's in the heel position, I'll be like, yeah, good. And then I'll say, get it, and send him, right? And then, so now what I'm doing is, I'll go, get it, and I'll throw it behind him. Which when we're doing luring, that's what I do every single time. If we're doing luring work, boom, 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 he's there, I'm rewarding, I break backwards. Oh, I don't know why. I don't do that. Hey, how are you? I don't know why I don't do it in the game sooner. Maybe because I had to adjust the game to him. I just kind of watch the dog, right? If the dog's coming and hitting and run, that's when I change it up. It's probably a good idea to do it just from the start. Oh yeah. Ready? Out. Good. Ooh, not that one. Let's see. Place. I was trying to wait on the hand motion. So I call this the problem solving, and then the other thing I call this challenges, is because I picked the different things up from different people, right? And so I need to get better about letting them think, right? The one thing I can't do is, since I have two of the same objects, I can't let them think on this one unless I'm facing it, right? Maybe that helps. What is that thing called? We get his attention. We'll wait for it. Pause. All right, so I try to give a pause. Oh, man, what can I do about this? It happens all the time. Yeah, hey, pause. Oh, that's a good man. He's a good man. So let's see. Ready? Pause. I want to see if my position in itself will help him. And it's hard on me, so usually what I will do is I'll say the word and I'll move immediately. So I need to be better about giving them time. And if you want them to be totally straight, I think this might work. But usually what you do is the food and spatial pressure, and then you get back in position. That way you get them always straight. I usually let it kind of go and it eventually gets there. Just depends. Ready, middle? Good. That one I'm still helping on because he always hesitates right here. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I did my, yeah, go ahead, down. Nope, down, good. Stand, good. Go touch. Oh, I lost his attention. Touch. See, I was a little bit fast, right? I didn't let him think. Good. Ready, heel. Oh, this one I need because we want to make sure it's straight. Now it's awkward, right? He's coming from a different position. Here, nope, sit. Here, heel. Let's get him in a good spot. There we go. Ready, go around. By my fingers, fool. Come on, come on. Hey. We got a distraction right there. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Yeah, good boy. Get it. So I'm gonna go bigger because he came from a distraction. Even though he paused, it's okay. He came, right? That's my thinking anyways. Could be wrong. But you have to be more fun than 3 pieces of food that he gets for everything when they're not distracted, right? Good boy. Good. Good. Ready, out. Good. So let's go down. Is that a huff and puffing like you don't want to do it? Good. Let's see. Heel. Hey. Over here. Come on. So right now with him, I'm really just trying to be tonal and motion. Hey. Hey. Come on. Let's go heel. So I don't know why that messed him up. So let's see. Well, I'm trying to go more verbal, right? And I'm trying to slow down my physical cue. Ready, front. And no food in hand. Good. And I just moved my body to fix him. So I'm gonna try to go from the same thing here. I got it. Ready, down. Good. Be careful, like right there, he was kind of hovering because he was looking for something. You gotta be careful not to mark until they get all the way down. Heel. Is my hand too far back? Good. Oh, a distraction of the car moving. Yes! Oh, I'm gonna go to the ball. I'm gonna play with this ball. Have I done everything once or twice? Trying to change, going from different positions, trying to be better myself, right? Come on, get it. That's the hardest part, right? The dogs are easy, right? Fixing what you do wrong is the hard part. You know, wrong. It's whatever. If you get reliant on the physical cue, who the hell cares? As long as you know that they get more mental stimulation if you make them think and do it without your physical cue, right? Even if it's the same thing all the time. And then you change your routine, right? I used to always do that same thing all the way around until they learned it, and then I started just randomizing it from the start. That's probably why I'm no good. That's why you suck. You suck, you suck, you suck, you suck. What song is that? on the stick, right? It's a Sex Pistol song. I don't know, whatever. Let's let him have a little break, and then we'll do some lure work. You know, oh, I'll say that on the next one.